What's up, people? Welcome to the University of Bergatron. Coming at you live from an undisclosed location. What's up, Jill? Jilly Bean? Where's everyone at? Where are all my millions of fans at? You see, everybody, I got a haircut and a shave. You guys like my haircut and my shave? Look at that haircut. Look at that shave, folks. Look at that shave. Nice and clean shaven. Nice haircut. Man, I'm fucking clean cut. Right? We got to get a win tonight, folks. It is imperative. We got to get a win. But I don't want people in here saying you're going to win or you're going to lose. It's going to happen the way it happens. Man, a bird took a big shit away. So I finally did a little bit of weeding today, folks. A little bit of yard work. So that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. So tomorrow I'll do more. I can only handle about 30 minutes of yard work. And I just get out of breath. I'm telling you, the BERGS. BERGS. Look at the shape I'm in. Look at the shape I'm in. You're looking at a physical specimen here, folks. Look at the shape I'm in. 6 foot tall, 175 pounds, clean shaven, clean cut, clean haircut. Look at that. Right, Jill? Yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah, last night got a little bit out of control, folks. I don't know, man. I gotta get off this Mariners thing, man. I gotta go to rehab for many addictions. The Mariners is definitely one of them. I wonder if there's a rehab center for being addicted to sports. I know there is for being addicted to gambling, but the sad thing is, I don't even gamble. I could understand. And the sad thing is, I don't even go to the games. I don't go to the games all the way down in Seattle. Over 20 miles, 20, 20 miles away. I'm trying to think how far it is. About 20 miles away. Safeco Field. Then you gotta deal with the traffic, the parking. You gotta pay for parking. You gotta, a beer is fucking $10 probably. You're not just gonna get one. You go, yeah, I'm just gonna get one beer. Who the hell's gonna drink one beer? It's a long game. You're gonna drink 3 beers minimum, maybe 4. You say, oh, I'm not hungry. I ate before the game. Soon as you get in that baseball stadium, there's so much food. Then you're gonna get Then you got to get Vegas Vixen knows what I'm talking about. And you go in the stadium. You go, you know what? I'm not even gonna drink because the beers are fucking $10. Yeah, right. If you're a drinker, you're gonna drink. You're just gonna drink. Then you say, oh, I'm not gonna. Oh, who the hell would buy a $10 hot dog? I wouldn't buy a $10 hot dog. Then you're in the fucking baseball stadium and you buy fucking a $10 hot dog. And you go back again because you got what? You got credit cards. And you say, I'm not gonna get a $12 nacho and cheese. And you get a $12 nachos and cheese. Oh, I'm not gonna buy a T-shirt for $30, and you buy a T-shirt for $30. Next thing you know, you come home and you spent like $300. Right? Yeah, the guys out there throwing pennies for the kids. But let me tell you, it's not just kids who pick up the pennies around here. Everybody picks them up. So the bottom line, folks, is this. The bottom line is this, folks. You might be saying to yourself, why am I even into this fucking team? I don't go to the games. I don't bet on them. So what do I really have invested in them? What? I got my freaking beanie cap, which I bought about 20 years ago. This cap is old, man. I've had this since I have a video of me back in New Jersey when I was living back in New Jersey for a while. In 2004. And there's a video. I have a video of me playing with a band there, or some friends. I'm playing the bass. Clean shaven, weighed a lot less, short hair, but I'm wearing this same Mariner cap. 2004, folks. That's 15 years. So I had it at least for 15 years. I think I've had it for about 17 years. What's going on? Jilly Bean in the house. The bottom line is this. I don't have anything invested in this team. But you know what? I do. You don't need to go to the games to be a fan. No. With the TVs nowadays, the 50-inch flat screen or whatever the hell we have, almost feels like you're at the game. You know? You don't need to go to the games. Seriously. You really need to be rich to go to a game. Unless if you're really cheap, yeah, you can get an $8 ticket, sit up in the nosebleeds, maybe a $12 ticket, and just not eat any food or drink anything. Who's going to do that? Nobody. People people like to spend money when they go out. That's just the bottom line. Because what's the point? I mean, if you're going to go out, you spend money. When you stay home, you don't spend as much money. But I used to go to the games. I used to go to concerts. I used to do everything. But I got my own concert. I got in the garage. I got my amp. I got my guitar. I can have a concert every night. Just me. I'm the lead guitar player. I'm the lead singer. Yeah, but Texas always plays us well, man. They got that Joey Gallo guy, man. He's always hitting home runs. Elvis Andrews is a pain in the ass. He's always getting hits. Nomar Mazzaro always kills us. I don't know, man. I want to play some fucking music here, man, but the guy's across the street with a bunch of kids. Yeah. Jilly Bean. See, you don't have any professional sports in Iowa. You just have college sports. See, the funny thing is, I went to the University of Washington. I'm a University of Washington graduate. 1997. And I don't even like college sports. So I don't even like college sports, folks. But the pros, forget about it. I am a diehard fan. It's undeniable.
.5 KZOK FM and KZOK HD Channel 1, Seattle. iHeart radio station is the home of classic rock.
wait, what does he say there? He says, you got to lose to win, right? You got to lose to win.
My life's in books written pages, living learn from fools and from sages. You know it's true. All the feelings come back to you. Sing with me, sing for the year, sing for the love, sing for the tear. Sing with me, just for today. Maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away.
I'm talking to you, me and Gene.
Sing with me, sing for the year, sing for the love, sing for the tear. Sing with me, just for today, maybe tomorrow, your love will take you away. Sing with me, sing for the year, sing for the love, sing for the tear. Sing with me, just for today, maybe tomorrow, your love will take you away.
KZOK, the classic rock station. If you're visiting Lost Wages, Nevada anytime in the immediate future, to be sure to check out the old Vegas Strip where they have strippers hanging from zip lines. You'll want to go out and look at Hoover Dam. It's really quite impressive. Oh, and Aerosmith, who will be there until December.
The bottom line, that song Dream On by Aerosmith, that song came out in the year I was born, folks. 1973. The greatest year in the history of your planet Earth. Remember, I am from the planet Bergatron. I was born in Target 2 on the planet Bergatron. I was jettisoned in a space capsule. And it landed here on the planet Earth on July 25th, 1973, in the Pine Lands, in the Pine Barrens of southern New Jersey. And my parents happened to be driving by, just like in the movie Superman. And they saw a big meteor hit the earth. And they got out of their station wagon, folks. And they saw a big crater in the ground. And they saw a capsule. And inside that capsule, folks, was the greatest looking baby of all time. Inside that capsule, folks, in July of 1973, was the greatest looking baby in the history of babies. Because inside that capsule was the Bergs. From Target 2 on planet Bergatron. My parents brought me home, raised me as their own. But I am not from your planet. I am from the planet Bergatron. And one of these days, I'll be berging back up to it. That is the bottom line. Alright, so we got Jill in here, folks. Oh, we got Brad. You from New Jersey? I'm from New Jersey. What's up? Show your love. Show your love to the Emperor. We got Ward. How's the beaver? How's your beaver? We got Barbie. How's your beaver doing, Barbie? We got Jilly Bean. How's your beaver doing, baby? Who else is here? We got Sean the Brit. We got 6 people because Rosie's taking all the people because Rosie's chooching. I don't want to know the score. Don't tell me. Bottom line is this. Rosie's out chooching, huh? Rosie's out chooching. I got to start doing some chooching on my own. I got to start chooching, folks. Bottom line. But you just can't get a selfie stick. It ain't that simple. You got to get a special selfie stick which has a stabilizer. I think they call it a gimbal. And I think they're pretty expensive, to be honest with you. I think you're looking at $200 to $300. Okay? It ain't no dollar selfie stick at the dollar store, Jill. Okay? And I would probably need to upgrade my phone also. Which I am eligible for an upgrade. A free phone. A better one, a bigger one, Samsung. Bottom line. But then I would need to update, I would need to upgrade my friggin' data package and all that bullshit. So what are we talking about at the end of the day? It's all about, it's more money, honey. As they say, as women say. No money, no honey. Bottom line. Hey, Jilly Bean. What's going on? How's that beaver doing, baby? That was probably, I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to say that Aerosmith Dream On is probably the best song of all time. I would say that's even better than Stairway to Heaven. What do you guys think? I would have to say that Aerosmith's Dream On is the greatest song of all time. What do you guys think about that? This is a great song too. This has got definitely top 10.
You came to my emotion. I'll give it up, running free, and then it's Stop walking down my street. Don't come around here no more. Who do you expect to meet? Don't come around here no more. And whatever you're looking for, don't come around here no more.
I still can't believe Tom Petty died, folks. I still can't believe Tom Petty died, man. He was only 66 years old. Almost 67. I was reading about it on the Wikipedia page, Tom Petty. His autopsy or whatever. The drugs that were in his system. He was on fentanyl patches. He was taking like oxys. He was taking like 4 different kinds of like benzos, like Xanax, Klonopin. He had like 13 drugs in his system. Marijuana, alcohol. He was on antidepressants. He had everything in his system, man. That's what killed him, dude. What a shame, man, because Tom Petty is one of my favorites, man.
For you. Subject to terms, conditions.
Sunday, 8 in this. 95.7 The Jazz.
Man, you want to see a good-looking woman, folks? You want to see a good-looking woman, Barbie? You want to see a good-looking woman, Jill? You want to see a good-looking woman, Sean? I'm just saying. I can appreciate a good-looking woman. You want to see a good-looking woman? Hot piece of ass? You type in on YouTube, Alana Miles, Black Velvet video from 1990. You want to see a good-looking woman, folks? This woman, Alana Miles, from 1990, Black Velvet. You want to see a sexy ass bitch? You want to see, I mean, she's got everything. The face, the voice, the hair, the body, the tits, the outfit, the ass. You want to see a sexy ass woman? You type in Alana Miles, Black Velvet, the video from 1990. You want to see a sexy? I mean, that is a hot broad there. I don't know what she looks like now, and that was 30 years ago. But oh my God, I watched that video a couple months ago actually. I forgot how pretty she was. Holy shit, she was smoking. You know what I'm saying, Jill? No, she was hot. I don't know if she still is hot. That song Black Velvet was from 1990. For all we know now, she could be 300, 400 pounds. But back then, you want to talk about a sexy ass hoe? I mean, we could put her to work, folks. We could work that butt and mouth. You know what I'm saying, Jill? Jill could be your manager. We could work that butt and mouth, folks. We could put her to work. You want to work, Alana? You want to work? We're going to put you to work overtime. We're going to put you to work. We're going to have to do a GoFundMe for some petroleum van jelly. Woo! We're going to put her to work. We're going to work that butt and mouth. I ain't having no kids, man. That ain't happening. Hells to the no. All right, do we have a score here? I need a score update. We got Warden here. Give me a score update. I don't know anything about Jill's eggs, man. That's between her and her doctor. That's between her and her gynecologist. I don't know anything about eggs. Only thing I know about eggs is how to eat them. Scrambled eggs, omelets, sunny side eggs, sunny side up, over easy. Fried eggs up, poached eggs, hard-boiled eggs. I think that's about it, right? What else can you do with eggs? Yeah, I can make eggs. I haven't made an omelet though. I haven't made an omelet in years though. I don't know if I probably would fuck up an omelet. Wait, so when you make an omelet, right, what, you make a 3-egg omelet, you crack 3 eggs, you put it in the thing, you whisk it up, and you put it on the heat, and then you just let it be, and then you flip it? Yeah, I mean, I haven't done an omelet. I can't even make an omelet anymore. One of my sisters taught me how to make an omelet. I'd probably fuck up an omelet. Can you girls make an omelet for me? Hey, Jill, make me an omelet. Don't come around here no more. Whatever you're looking for. That's cool. Don't come around here no more. Give it up. Stop.
Why you think we ever wasting time? You should know better. I don't know why. I don't know why. So you say I got a dirty mind. I'm a mean go-getter. I don't know why. I don't know why. Anymore. Oh no. Come on, feel the noise. Girls, rock and boys. We'll get wild, wild, wild. Wild, wild, wild. Come on, feel the noise. Girls, rock and boys. We'll get wild, 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 We're gonna get wild. We're gonna get wild tonight. Rockin'
Quiet Riot doing Slade. It's KZOK. Here's Supertramp singing about breakfast in America, which is a hell of a lot better than breakfast in England. You can have Weetabix, or you can have cold toast, fried eggs, beans, bacon, and sausage, and that's pretty much it.
Take a look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I got. Not much of a friend. For myself, I used to cry.
Man, I keep seeing these people walk, and I'm thinking, how come I'm not out there walking, man? I should be out there walking. I've had a lot of anxiety today, folks. I need to, Hey, bunghole, remove those videos, dude. Hey, bunghole, man, you're unblocked. Remove those videos, bro. Come on. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick, man. Don't be a dick. You're not blocked. I can see you, bunghole. Just remove those videos, bro. I asked you nicely. Please remove those videos. Thank you. You're not blocked. What's your main account? Just remove them, man. What the fuck? Don't be a dick. All right, I'll unblock your main account tonight. Just remove them. If you want to keep them up, just change it from the BERGS Show to the BERGS on the title. I don't like seeing it when I type in the BERGS Show. I got to see those. I don't want to see it. That's why I fucking deleted them. If you want to switch the name to the BERGS, that's fine. I'll unblock your fucking main account tonight. Girls, rock your boys. We got some good songs on tonight, folks.
Mama, I'm coming home. Time's gone by, it seems to be. You could have been a better friend to me. Mama, I'm coming home. You took me in and you drove me out, yeah, you had me hypnotized, yeah. Lost and found it, turned around by the fire in your eyes. You made me cry, you told me lies, but I can't stand to say goodbye. Mama, I'm coming home. I could be right, I could be wrong. It hurts so bad, it's been so long. Mama, I'm coming home. Selfish love, yeah, we're both alone. Right before the fall, yeah. But I'm gonna take this heart of stone. I just got to head it on. I've seen your face 100 times. Every day we've been apart. I don't care about the sunshine, yeah. 'Cause mama, I'm coming home. I'm coming
KZOK, the classic rock station. Mark Knopfler, the main man of this next band, out at the Chateau Saint Michel, Sunday, September 15th.
Man, they're playing. Wait. Wait, Jill, are we winning? Or are they winning? Jill, are the Mariners winning? Jill, are the Mariners winning or Texas winning? Who's winning? Who's winning right now? Mariners or Texas? Okay, nice.
Too many faces. Coming in out of the rain and hear the jazz go down.
Man, they're playing some good music tonight. Wow.
But the horns, they blowing that sound. Way on down south. Way on down south. London town. Check out Guitar George. He knows all the chords. Mine is strictly rhythm, he doesn't want to make it cry or sing. If an old guitar is all he can afford, when he gets up under the lights to play his thing. And Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make the scene. He's got a daytime job, he's doing alright. He can play the honky tonk like anything. Saving it up Friday night with the Sultans. With the Sultans on swing. And the crowd of young boys, they're fooling around in the corner. Drunk and dressed in their best brown baggies in their platform shoes. They don't give a damn about any trumpet playing band. It ain't what they call rock and roll. And the Sultans, yeah, the Sultans, they play Creole. Creole. Steps right up to the microphone. He says at last, just as the time bell rings. Good night, now it's time to go home. And he makes it fast with one more thing. We are the Sultans. We are the Sultans of Swing.
Man, that song, Sultans of Swing. What a rhythm section. Just listen to that bass and drums. You can tell that drummer's good. He was doing all these kind of fills, all these little jazz fills and stuff. What a band, man. What a band. Wow. What a band Dire Straits were, huh? What a band. Holy shit. What a band.
Got nothing against the big town. Still hayseed enough to say look who's in the big town. But my bed is in a small town. Oh, that's good enough for me. I was born in a small town, and I can breathe in a small town. Gonna die in a small town. Oh, that's probably where they bury me.
The Jets. So many great shows lined up for 20.
You know what? You know what? When I got divorced, I should have taken half of the treadmill, folks. You know what? I gave her the entire elliptical machine. Because I was being a nice guy. I should have gotten half of that money. You know? What do you guys think? Do you guys think that I should have gotten half of the money for the elliptical machine when I got divorced? When I got divorced, folks, I took what was mine. She took what was hers. I took my own shit. She took her own shit. But there were certain wedding gifts, especially the elliptical machine, which was a $500 machine, folks. I should have gotten a couple $100 out of that, huh? What do you guys think? What do you girls think? You think the Bergs should have fought for the elliptical machine? I sure as hell would like to have that in the garage here right now. The thing weighed so much. You know what? Just to be a dick, about a year after we got divorced, I emailed her up. I said, "Hey, how about you send me $100 for that elliptical machine that I'll let you keep?" I was just kidding around, but I knew it would piss her off. I was just trolling her ass. And she got so bent out of shape. She got so fired up by that, man. She got so pissed off that I asked for $100 for the elliptical machine a year later.
The local Allstate.
Big 4 day.
Give me that money for the elliptical machine. Give me that money, bitch. Hey, man, money's money, folks. Money is money. But see, I'm going to get me a rig. I'm heading to Iowa. I'm going to pick up Jilly Bean. I'm going to head down to Texas, Tejas, pick up the Barbie. Then we're heading up to Chicago, pick up the King. Then we're heading down to Louisiana, pick up the Mojo. Heading down to Florida, pick up the Godfather. Heading back to Iowa, pick up LCD. Becca. Heading to California, pick up Rosie. Missy Joe. Heading to Las Vegas. Pick up Vegas Vixen. Get me a rig. And I know, I don't want to stay. Baby, I need to learn this guitar solo. I can play a little bit of it. Meet George Jetson. Wait, how'd it go? Meet George Jetson. Wait, how'd it go? Meet George Jetson. Oh, no. Wait, okay. The Jetsons. Meet George Jetson. His son Elroy. Daughter Judy. Jane, his wife. Is that it? Is that how this theme song went, Jill? Because Jill is a couple years older than me. Jill knows what I'm talking about. The Jetsons. It goes, meet George Jetson, his son Elroy, daughter Judy, Jane, his wife. Oh, you want to hit me with garbage cans. Oh, you want to hit me with a garbage can. Okay. You want to hit me with garbage cans. Oh, I see what you want to do, Jill. You want to hit the Bergs with the garbage can. Ah, okay. I see how you play, Dirty. Oh. Now I gotta cut you. Put that knife up, Vera. I'm gonna shoot you in your pinky toe. Oh! You wanna shoot me in my pinky toe? Oh! You wanna shoot the Bergs in his pinky toe, huh? Well, go ahead. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead. Quick. You don't have the guts. You don't have the balls. Oh, you want to shoot me in my pinky toe. That's right. Actually, you know what? Jill reminded me of that quote. I remember seeing that movie when it came out in the movie theaters in 1989. I was like 15 or 16 years old when that movie came out. I remember that scene. I haven't seen that movie. They never show that movie on HBO or anything. Harlem Nights. You know, it's not really a great movie. There's only you know. It's really. I don't think it's a. I don't think it's a great movie. Man. Ah. You want to hit me with the garbage can. Jill wants to hit the Bergs with the garbage can. I see what she's doing. Yeah, we're going to have to step out back, Jill. Hey, Jill, if I ever meet up with you, I might have to take you out back, huh? I'm going to have to take Jill out back. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, folks? You want to shoot me in my pinky toe? After all that we've been through, I will make it up to you. I promise to. Do you realize how many Peter Cetera? Think about how much pussy that guy got, man. Think about it. He was the lead singer of Chicago for 20 years, singing all those great songs, all those ballads. And then he went on to have a great solo career, singing all these love songs. I mean, I don't know anything about his past, but think about the women. And he's a good-looking guy, too. Peter Cetera. Think about the amount of women who must have been into Peter Cetera. You know what I'm saying, Nippy? Think about the amount of women that Peter Cetera probably had. And the thing is, when you're a rock star like that, they're throwing themselves at you so much that you're not even, I don't think after a while, these guys aren't even into it anymore. They'd rather drink and do drugs. They're like, yeah, because all they see is beautiful women. So it probably gets boring. They're like, no, I just rather just do drugs and, drink. And that's what happens, I think, to these guys. What do you think? You guys agree? I mean, seriously, think about it for a second. Think about the amount of women that Motley Crue had, or Def Leppard, or Poison, all those 80s bands, Rat, all those pretty groupies with the big hair, the big hairspray, the big tits showing up to go backstage. I mean, it's like, there'd be like 30 of them. I mean, what does a guy do with 30 women, man? What do you do? That must be like, after a while, it must be like, fuck that. It's just like too intense. It's like, what? No wonder why these guys get into hard ass drugs, like heroin or something, just to numb them out, because they can't deal with like all this. It's like, it's too much. Think about it. I guarantee that's why they get into it. They're getting so, I mean, especially like the band, like Motley Crue, like the Bad Boys. Forget about it. Forget about it. Think about what a backstage was like in Motley Crue. Think about it. Think about it. Or even a band like Poison. Bret Michaels is a good singer. Bret Michaels is a good-looking guy. Think about how many women Bret Michaels, and he's still alive. You would think he would. You would think that some of these guys would have gotten HIV or something, or AIDS. Not just Freddie Mercury, but I'm talking about heterosexual guys. I'm saying, folks.
Soccer Greenback.
I'm
Do you know when the Def Leppard album Hysteria came out in the summer of 1987? The first single that they released off the album, I believe, was Animal. That song. Right there. So the bottom line, Hysteria comes out, finally, in the summer of 1987. The record company, they didn't know what song to release first as a single. Because in those days, you released the album, but then the radio stations really put in heavy rotation the first single. I believe it was either Women or Animal. I believe it was Animal. I think it was Women. There's another song called Women. Then it was Animal. And then I believe it was Hysteria, the third single, the title track. Then I believe it was Armageddon It. You know, are you really getting it? Armageddon it, right? I think that was the fourth one. And then Love Bites. And then finally, Pour Some Sugar on Me. They waited almost a year until they really released Pour Some Sugar on Me as a single, that they were playing it on the radio big time. And when Pour Some Sugar on Me came out, forget about it. They were literally selling, I think, for a good 6 months there, something like 500,000 records a week, albums a week. We're talking like 2 million a month. Okay. And I believe there was one more single, I think it was called Gods of War. The bottom line is this: Hysteria is a great album, but I think Pyromania was the better album. Def Leppard, 05. That's good. So let me ask you this. What song off Hysteria did you like the most? Did you like Armageddon It? Did you like Women? Animal? Hysteria? Love Bites? Gods of War? Pour Some Sugar on Me? There's a few more. But those are the 7 top songs. So did you like what song did you girls like? Did you guys like? I'm talking, I'll name them again. I'll name the biggest hits off Hysteria. We got the self-titled track Hysteria. We got the great love song Love Bites. We got Animal. We got Women. We got Armageddon It. We got Pour Some Sugar on Me. And we got Gods of War. Which song do you girls want to hear when you're at the club and you're partying it up and you want to hit that dance floor, baby, you ain't going to hit it with the Manitoba Moose Hunter because I don't dance. But what song do you want to hear? Hysteria really isn't a dance song. Pour Some Sugar on Me is probably the biggest dance song. All right. So let's go back to 1983, folks. Let's go back to Def Leppard 1983 off the Pyromania album. Which is your favorite song? I'll name the most popular ones. Okay, you got Billy, Get Your Gun. You got Photograph. You got Rock of Ages. You got Foolin'. You got Die Hard the Hunter. Die Hard the Hunter. There's a few more. So let me ask you this. Off the Pyromania album, what was your favorite song? Was it Photograph? Was it Rock of Ages? Was it Foolin'? Was it Die Hard the Hunter? Was it Billy Get Your Gun? What song did you like there, folks? Off the 1983 Def Leppard release, Pyromania. Oh my God, R. Kelly. Isn't he going to jail? This is my favorite of our song.
Come down the mud, down to beach. Yes, I want you to be. As a friend, as a friend, as a
You know what? Tonight I am very surprised. They are playing some good songs on the radio station tonight. Seattle, out here, Seattle, folks, we have some of the greatest rock stations ever. Because all of them play a lot of the Seattle bands, which I like. They play Nirvana, they play Soundgarden, Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains. They play all this, and they play all the classic rock. They play everything, man. They play everything. And tonight, it just seems like all the stations I have programmed, I'm getting a good song. Look at it. Oh, no. Shit, I can't have that.
I've never had a doubt. It's like no matter.
Do you want to hear Pat Benatar or do you want to hear... Do you want to hear Tears for Fears or Pat Benatar? Tears for Fears or Pat Benatar? Tears for Fears or Pat Benatar? I always thought Pat Benatar was sexy. I don't know. Do you guys think she's sexy? I always thought she was sexy. Do you guys think Pat Benatar is sexy? I always thought she was sexy, man. Nah, man, she's sexy, dude. Great voice, too. Come on, Pat Benatar was sexy, dude. She had a good attitude about her. She was a badass. No. Barbie, you're too young.
96.5 Jack FM.
No, but seriously.
Barbie, you're too young to remember. Pat Benatar was sexy. She was always fit. She was wearing these tight leather pants. And yeah, she didn't have like huge tits or anything, but she just knew how to work it. And she had this confidence about her. She was a badass chick. So that brings your sexiness level up. Plus, on top of that, she had a great fucking voice. Okay? Also, another chick who I always thought was sexy was fucking Cyndi Lauper. If you really analyze Cyndi Lauper and you look past all of the pink hair and all the bracelets she's wearing and everything, and you look at her face and Cyndi Lauper was actually very pretty. I think Cyndi Lauper just had very low self-esteem or something, and she just put on all this shit. But actually, Cyndi Lauper also had a great voice, man. I'm telling you, Cyndi Lauper. Okay, so let me ask you girls this. Who would you say was better looking in their prime? Cyndi Lauper or Pat Benatar? Go ahead. Cyndi Lauper or Pat Benatar? Cyndi Lauper or Pat Benatar? Cyndi Lauper or Pat Benatar? Who would you girls say was better looking? No, I need one. You just have to pick one. Cyndi Lauper or Pat Benatar? Okay. I think Cyndi Lauper, if you really look at her, you take away all that crazy clothes and the hair, the crazy ass hair and all the jewelry. She was actually pretty. Okay? I'm telling you. Cyndi Lauper, pretty. I don't know anything about the mouse. All right, ready? How about, okay, who was better looking? Who was better looking? Patty Smythe or Madonna? I'm talking about Patty Smythe from Scandal. From the band Scandal. Remember they had that hit? I am the warrior. Yes, I am the warrior. So Patty Smythe or Madonna? Patty Smythe or Madonna? Patty Smythe or Madonna? Patty Smythe or Madonna, folks? Patty Smythe or Madonna? Patty Smythe or Madonna? Patty Smythe or Madonna? I think actually Patty Smythe was better looking than Madonna. All right, hold on a second. Let me do another one here. I'll do one for the women. Okay. Who was better looking? Who was a better looking lead singer? Who was a better looking guy? All right. Joe Elliott from Def Leppard or Simon Le Bon from Duran Duran? Joe Elliott, lead singer from Def Leppard, or Simon Le Bon from Duran Duran in their prime? Who was better looking? Joe Elliott or Simon Le Bon? Joe Elliott or Simon Le Bon? No, you got to pick one. This is my new game. This is a new segment. Who was better looking? Joe Elliott or Simon Le Bon? No, you got to pick one. You got to pick one. All right. Now, who had the better voice? Joe Elliott or Simon Le Bon? And who would you rather be with? Who was a more grittier bad boy and you just had to have him? Joe or Simon? And who had the better voice? Joe or Simon? So let's start off with who had the better voice? Joe Elliott from Def Leppard or Simon Le Bon from Duran Duran? Better voice. Better voice. Joe Elliott from Def Leppard or Simon Le Bon from Duran Duran? Better voice. Joe Elliott or Simon Le Bon? All right. Now, who would you want to be with though? If you had a one-night stand, who, a grittier bad boy in Joe Elliott, or would you want to be with the pretty boy in Simon Le Bon? Which one, if you had one night back in the day, which one would you want to be with? Joe or Simon? Bottom line, folks, you got to pick one. You had to be with one of them. You want to be with the bad boy in Joe Elliott, or you want to be with the pretty boy in Simon Le Bon? Folks, it is very simple. Holy shit. All right, ready? All right, ready? Who was a better looking guy back in their prime? Sammy Hagar or David Lee Roth? Sammy Hagar or David Lee Roth? Both from Van Halen. Sammy Hagar or David Lee Roth? 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 Okay. Now, who had the better voice? Sammy Hagar or David Lee Roth? Who do you think had the better voice? Sammy or David? Sammy or David? Sammy or David? Sammy or David? All right. Now, let's just say it's 1984. You chicks are 17, 18 years old. You got the big hair going. You got your tits sticking out. You're at the concert. You got the backstage passes. Who would you rather be with for one night of debauchery back in 1984? Sammy or David Lee Roth? Which one are you going to be with? Who are you going to take behind the stage? Sammy or David? Bottom line, folks. Which one you going to take? Which one you going to work that button mouth with? Sammy or David? That's right. Nippy's taking Sammy. All right, ready? Check this out. Who was a better looking lead singer? Bret Michaels from Poison or Stephen Pearcy from Rat? Bret Michaels or Stephen Pearcy? I'm talking about looks. Bret Michaels or Stephen Pearcy? Back in the day. Back in the day. Bret Michaels or Stephen Pearcy? Okay. Who had the better voice? Bret Michaels or Stephen Pearcy? Who had the better voice, folks? Bret Michaels or Stephen Pearcy? Who had the better voice, folks? Now you got to pick one. From Rat. R-A-T-T. Who had the better voice? Stephen Pearcy or Bret Michaels, folks? Bottom line. And last but not least, if you were back in 1985, 86, and you chicks had to spend one night or 30 minutes with one of these guys, who are you going to take? Who are you going to take on? You going to take on Bret? Or are you going to take on Steven? You going to work that button mouth with Bret? Or are you going to work it with Steven? Which one you going to work that button mouth with, girls? That is the bottom line. You going to work it with Bret? Or are you going to work it with Steven? You got to pick one. No, back in the day, man. Back in the day. You got to work it. They're going to put you to work. Which one are you going to work it with? All right. You guys are working it with Bret, huh? All right. That's cool. All right, ready? So let me tell you, folks. Who was a better looking? Who was better looking? Britney Spears or Christina Aguilera? Britney Spears or Christina Aguilera? Who was better looking, folks? Britney or Christina? Britney or Christina? Who was better looking, folks? Brittany or Christina. Back in the day. Back in the day, folks. Yeah. You guys like my new segment? Who was better looking? Mang? Yeah, you like my new segment, Mang? Now let me ask you something there, chicas. Who was a better looking wrestler? Stone Cold Steve Austin or Razor Ramon? Who was better looking, girls? Stone Cold Steve Austin or Razor Ramon? Stone Cold or the Razor? Stone Cold or the Razor? Scott Hall, the Razor Ramon, or Stone Cold Steve Austin? All right. You have 10 minutes backstage with either the Razor Ramon or the Rock. 10 minutes, girls. You can do whatever you want. The Razor Ramon or the Rock. You got to pick one. You got 10 minutes. Who you going for? Who you going for? You got 10 minutes. You going for the Razor or you going for the Rock? You going for the Razor or you going for the Rock? You going for the Razor Ramon? You cucarachas? Or you going for the Rock? You never heard of Razor Ramon? Just go on Google, type in Razor Ramon, and then images. And when you see him, you'll know who he was. His name is Scott Hall, but he played a Cuban character called Razor Ramon, and he would talk in a Cuban, Spanish accent, even though he wasn't Spanish, didn't speak any Spanish. But he would talk like this, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? He would talk like that, you know. So you like my clothes? You like my jewelry, man? He would talk like that. But he was just a white guy. Nah, I'm telling you, man, the girls liked him. The girls liked the Razor. Let me tell you. The girls liked the Razor Ramon, man. So, all right. The last one. Who's a better looking guy? Hulk Hogan or Bret the Hitman Hart? Hulk Hogan or Bret the Hitman Hart? Hulk Hogan or Bret the Hitman Hart? Hulk Hogan or the Hitman? Hulk Hogan or the Hitman, girls. Woo! Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and that was kind of a bad one. All right, hold on. I'm gonna do a. Okay, ready? Who was a better looking guy? Big John Studd or Andre the Giant? Who was a better looking man? Big John Studd or Andre the Giant? Big John Studd or Andre Rusakov? Big John Studd or Andre the Giant? Big John Studd or Andre the Giant, coming in at 7'4", 650 pounds. Come on, Nippy. You know you want some of that Big John Studd, baby. Woo! All right, folks. My phone's about to die. I got to run.